So let's talk about women transition. This is a very scary topic and nobody wants to touch on it. Women transition in every stage is scary, and that is why you find a lot of people going for Botox, a lot of people going for facelift, a lot of people are going for surgeries to improve their body. I'm not saying it's bad. In my perspective, I'm not talking about that, and I believe just be better, do things that are right, and we are not judging the space. So just engage with me and tell me what you think about the whole of women transition process from teenage to elderly. Okay, now we're going to talk about teenage starts from 13 to 19. At 13 to 19, this is a very risky stage because that is where adolescents begin, and you find that children between the age of 13 to 19, they become ashamed sometimes of their bodies, and the body changes and it brings different changes like periods, like breasts, like they struggle a lot with this, and you find a lot of them trying to hide. They try to hide the things that they're going through. Sometimes the others even feel ashamed. Like, okay, for me it wasn't hard to tell my mom because my mom is my first friend, but I don't know for the rest, and for any other person who's had a teenager, you can explain to us. At this age, they face identity confusion and struggling to fit to the expectations of the society. Some of them become shy. They just need a lot of grace to this. 1 minute. Moving on to the next one, we have early adulthood from 20 to 29. This brings a lot of independence, and it comes with a lot of stress and anxiety because you're transitioning from being dependent on your parents to starting your own journey, maybe a new career, a new job. And this brings a lot of independent stress also, relationship pressure, because a lot of people expect you to now find marriage at the age of 20 to 29, which I tell you it's not necessary. Go with your pace, stop with the society expectations. You might be pressured into getting married when you're not ready, and trust me, this will bring consequences in the future. So just realize that this is normal because you're getting pressure on your financial instability. You're now starting to have debts. You're now starting to have financial struggles that you had not been familiar with in the past, and you're now learning money management skills. So don't be pressured because this is a normal stage and you're going to come through it. Just hang on and keep on moving because it is a stage. You're not used to this. Now you're graduating into a new independent person. So in the next one is 30s. 30s is 30 to 39, between those ages. This is where the biological clock pressure starts. The society reminds you of the decline in infertility, and people expect you now to have children. People expect you to have married by now, and they are quite oftenly reminding you that you should have children before the biological clock begins, because they feel like the infertility is coming. When are you having a baby? You now find out that your parents are pressuring you. They want a baby, they want a husband, they want to see you moving, they want new things to happen to your life. Please don't let that pressure get into you. Everybody has their own states. Don't move to what the society wants. What do you want? Body. Now at 30 to 39, if you're married, you now start experiencing hardship balancing between career and family. You don't know how to, like, you don't know which one. Sometimes you feel guilty because you feel like maybe I'm doing too much of my career, I forget my kids. Maybe I'm doing too much of my kids, I forget to move. Especially when you're looking at people and the singles that are doing a lot and you're not doing. You're on your own book, write your own story. Another one is 40s. 40s, I mean 40 to 49. This is the midlife reflection, where you find out that you have done a lot of waste of time, a lot of things in your 20s and in your 30s that you might regret, or sometimes feel like you should have done something better. This is because you're in another stage and a lot of things happened that you did not reflect. It is not too late. You can do better. You can still work at that 40s. You have not hit your full stop. It is just a comma. Reflect and learn from it. Make sure you give the little ones education so that they don't make the mistakes you made while you were 20s, or the things that is gone. To you, that is gone. Just push and move on to the next level. Don't look back. I know the guilt, the reflection, sometimes it's real. And for those ones who did the things they are proud of, please share with others like us so that we might learn from you. Another one is hormonal shift. That is perimenopause. You start experiencing mood swings, hot flashes, irregular periods. It is just preparing you for the menopause. At this stage, you get parental adjustment. Your kids now are independent. Most of them are independent. And you find out that you're dealing with kids who are adolescents. And maybe that baby thing is gone. And now you're shifting to raising an adult. And sometimes it might be quite a bit challenging, but it is okay. Let's talk about 50s. 50s, that is the age where you most likely experience menopause. Menopause, they come with mood changes, vaginal dryness, night sweats, period stops, and this might affect your confidence. I've dealt with women who are now experiencing menopause and they are now afraid of being old. It is a pressure, and that is where we get those facelifts. A lot of people are struggling not to enter into the old age. Don't judge them. It is biological, and it is okay because they experience the fear of getting into the old age, which is good. The last one we are talking about is 60s and beyond. That is aging, the aging stage, where you experience wrinkles, joint pains, reduced stamina, and retirement adjustments. Sometimes you find that at this age, most women might have accepted that they are old. Not most, but not all, I mean most. There will be circumstances where at this age they get those oh my god they get that those old age diseases. So most of them are sick. Just be gentle to the old because it happens to everyone. And I think at this age they ought to have like loneliness, and maybe their friends have passed away, they've seen a lot of things, social changes, social adjustments, and at this age maybe you just find that they need a lot of care and understanding because they're old, you know. So we should stop age shaming, because I've told you all of this for this reason. This is the main purpose. I'm educating you on this. We should stop age shaming because everyone is going to get old. At every stage, everybody is going to pass. There's no one who is special enough. And the ones even that have reached the old age are better than anyone, because not any of you is able to tell if they're going to reach their 50s, their 60s. So let's embrace whatever stage we are in. And in many cultures and places, they still embrace the beauty and protection of the youth. And this is why it makes many women feel like aging is scary. But let's just stop age shaming. It is okay. It is okay whatever stage you're in. Have a nice and lovely day.